All right, folks, it's Great Scots. This is Grand Tacticians of the Civil War, 1861-1865. Uh, I don't know. I never really know when to bring you all in. I guess now that the shooting is almost seriously underway, we can do it. Uh, I guess we'll see. But we are all spread out here. I'm gonna try to grab some of my. Excuse me, jeez. Some of my further away elements and move them up around. But I've grabbed all the victory points I can. I believe I have the numerical advantage, and I don't know which way this has been trending in whether it's in my favor or not. It may be, it may not be, but the AI has set up over here, which is a little bit surprising. The overall terrible tape, just to refresh your memories. I think I guess I thought I was going to have a few more than them, but I didn't think it was going to be quite that much. But maybe that's pretty close. But I was really surprised at the arty ratio. I thought it was 2-to-1, maybe 3-to-1, but it's more than 4-to-1. In terms of cavalry, so I guess the infantry, it's a very slight deficit, but it's the fact that I have 10,000 cavalry and they don't. They don't have any. That is pushing the overall numbers of troops in my favor. We have McClellan's, most of his army is here. The infantry is dug in along this road, which we're kind of just holding. McClellan's artillery should be lining. Where the heck did I put them to line up? No, that shouldn't be them. Yeah, they should be lining up behind the infantry here. And I may actually send McClellan. He's tough because his cavalry over here is, there's going to be big order delays. So I don't love that. I'm thinking of maybe sending them on an end run round here, coming in through the back door, and they'll link up with the other two cavalry brigades that are down here under Alvord. And that's 10,000 cavalry in the backside. I got shot at by a bunch of artillery that was over here, and I have a feeling if I pass this close, it might happen again. But no, we don't want to go that way. If we go, we're gonna go. No, we're not. What on earth are you doing? Just gonna have you hold on there. But anyways, that's kind of the long-term plan. I still got to get both these armies ready to go. The other infantry, so this is Harney's, all right. They're out here. I think we can comfortably move the infantry up into those woods. I was kind of just waiting to see if they were all. They're rested enough that they can make that without getting too fatigued. The artillery is a little late coming to this party, so when they do get here, I think they're going to occupy this bottom part. But they may have to get snuck all the way up and around. I think this fence here is going to keep them from moving too far into the field, but I'm pretty sure I get my arty right up on that fence. There's a ton of arty in Harney's army. We'll have the cavalry come up and through here, and then we'll have the infantry push through the woods. I kind of like how that... I like how it sounds. I don't know that it's actually going to play out that way. My original thought was to hold here in this area with the fence, well, the railroad and fence, and maybe entrench some infantry and just take pot shots with the artillery. It's not a terrible idea, because it's this is a choke point, or those are a choke point. But it seemed like the forces were going to be too divided. I don't know. I got cold feet on the idea at the kind of last minute there, so decided not to do that. But I am thinking about massing one, if not both, batteries here and trying to see if they can get a roll in here. Actually, the more I'm talking about this out loud, the more I'm kind of thinking the right call would be to move one of the batteries here and just shoot these guys in the side. But haven't quite got there yet. But I figured I'd bring you in and show you what is going on, as I now contemplate doing something completely different. I'm just worried that this right here is going to get all my cavalry stuck on it, or my artillery is stuck on it, and they're not going to be able to do anything. All right, Kung Fu, the skirmish continues and all that. I don't know why they're not firing. I think I should get a t-shirt printed with that on there. I don't know why they're not firing, but they're not. Alright. Who are these guys? Apparently quite tired. But yeah, the other force is just not... This bottom force down here is just not in a position to really do much. Yeah, I think Alvord can just ride ahead. Harney is just in a weird spot. Alright, hopefully that goes out okay. So they got 3-inch, so I'm thinking with these guys, just have them hold and detach. They should have no problem with the 3-inch guns hitting them from there. Now the 12-pound howitzer says it's firing. I do not see that. It says the 3-inch ordnance is firing. Again, I don't see that. All these say they're firing. I don't know. Maybe in theory, man. Okay. We should be able to get rid of their skirmishers as well. Alright. Okay, the old Enfield rifle musket. Lorenz. Alright, very good. Alright. My catalog, who's here and who's not. Okay, they're doing some work. Yeah, I like that Springfield. Even if the Enfield is similarly good. Fortunately, they've gone idle. How... It's a risk, but I don't know, why not? Firing, so you say. Firing, so you say. Alright. A 12-pound field gun, though, cannot have... I don't think it's got too much to it, because its target's got to be far away, I would think. We'll see how the others do. There is this very nice stone wall here. If you are not familiar with the map, I think I pointed this out on other maps, but You know, this is the map of at least two stone walls. The one here and then the one that is actually labeled on the map as stone wall. You know, if you don't want to make your own via entrenchments, that's the way I would do it. Alright, you guys need to move up so you can shoot. You guys are shooting. Cohesion is failing. I don't know why. Well, whatever. Any movement by our cab? Yeah, they're generally moving that way. Alright, my infantry over here is kind of getting in position. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of coming together. Kind of. Fire. Oh, yeah, I don't really know if I trust that. I'll see if this gun can get any shots here. If it can't, I may also put that over the river and just see how that does. So Branch's brigade has been shooting us off pretty regularly. So let's see if we can do better. At least get 2 detachments in there simultaneously. What? I thought I had detachments for all those. I guess not. Alright. Well, we'll advance them. Tired though they may be, I guess they'll get here when they get here. Alright, they got some artillery back here shooting at some stuff. Cannot believe that these guys still have scouts. Let's see if this works. I don't know about that. Should see 3 lines, and I don't know why I don't. Well, whatever. We'll do that like that. Cab is in place. This infantry is getting in place. They're well rested, even though they've been marching this whole time. They're tired. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys are pretty decent shape. I think I'm just going to send this Napoleon over. I mean, it doesn't have super great range, but it's not doing much, not really doing much there, so. Right, they seem to be falling in droves. I don't know what those guys are doing. I also need to get that on a t-shirt. Alright. They're getting some sort of warning about their artillery, but their ammo is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Did I leave anyone back here? Nah. Alright, these guys are tired. Well, can still send in a round of skirmishers and see what that gets us. Yeah, I don't hear too much of this artillery ticking off, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Could be quite bad. I guess we'll move them back. Oh, I guess they can't even hit that far. Huh. Right, they're firing. Guess that's okay. But probably the other way to deal with this is to just, rather than worry about everything that they're attacking with, is to just attack in other areas and see if that forces them to move folks where they don't want them moved. Okay, they're off. And I think these guys are just going to move up. Well, they're winded, so I don't know how they're going to go. Brigade over there, and since they can't get any defense anyways, we might as well get them out of there. Meanwhile, move those guys. I think they can move there. How are we doing down here? Man, these guys are still moving? Alright. They're well rested, tiring, well rested, well rested. That might have been the same tiring, I don't know. Guess I can see what this looks like. It's close to the road, it shouldn't matter too much, I would think. Alright, they're off. thought I sent a second. Oh, that is the other brigade that I sent over there. Well, yeah, that's going to be rough. Oh well. These guys are in a horrendously bad position. Okay, they're firing. They're not. Alright, we're gonna have them recall their skirmishers so they can get some new ones next time around when they finally get over there. Not even really sure where those guys are going, but okay. I'm gonna have to rally that battery when it breaks. Whew. Okay, they're all there. Uh-oh. Slack's division. Alright, so those guys ran. Alright, we'll push up with these guys. They're like pushing all across that area. I don't know exactly what the reason is. Thinking, let's see, how are these guys? Well rested? Alright. Good to know. Well rested. Again, good to know. And I guess if they're going to spread out that much, just got to attack. Oh boy. Bit of a bottleneck here. Okay. Skirmishers cannot catch up to them. It's pretty impressive movement, I guess. Alright. These guys. Just move them up there. Same with these guys. There's that 8th Brigade. All right. Alright, now we got some skirmishers to challenge these guys. I think maybe we'll have us build ourselves a barricade. See how that goes. I guess I'll just have them mount up. Should be faster. Alright. Looks like a bunch of their stuff over here is breaking. I guess we'll just move up. Why not? Why not? Alright, these guys have showed up. Almost forgot about them. What are we doing here, man? You didn't like your orders? You're not going up? What's going on here? Idle. Alright. Idle no more. How tired are we? Very tired, tiring, and okay. Oh no! No, they got him. It's too bad. Yeah. Looks like within an hour they should rally. And it is a heavy here. Yikes. It's such a junky range for the musket. Artillery's still trying to figure it out. Alright. They got that, which is pretty nice. They got that battery, which is pretty nice. I guess that's payback for my battery that they knocked out. I'm not sure why I wasn't seeing these brigades that are in a field right in front of me. I'm familiar with some glitches, but not that one. Don't know how their morale went to 0, but looked like they were recovering it very quickly, so I'm really not sure. Alright, you guys move up. Seems to me like we've routed a substantial portion of their army, so I'm excited about that. I'm a little surprised that they haven't signaled retreat yet, but feel like that's the last pocket that really needs to get crushed. No, come back. Don't leave. We need you to rally. Looks like they're very close to retreating. Alright, I called it. 40 ticks on the old timer left. Crying out loud, stay in loose formation. I know we're feuding, but come on, man. No. No. Come on, get on those horses. Slack's division? What? I don't know what that was about. No! I thought I could rally them, but I can't. I'm not really worried about them. Not so much. Okay, these guys have hit home over here. We got 14 ticks on the old timer. Alright. See if these guys will have any of it. I don't know if they're going to get there in time. It's alright though. I don't know why the morale is declining. I guess because they ran away from everyone. So they're probably just going to get worse and worse until they run away. That's too bad. These guys should be wreaking havoc in these back lines now. Yep, we broke Crutchfield's brigade. Just have them go up to there. Alright, we're almost there. We got a big chunk of this army routed there. Smoke is cool, man. The smoke is very cool. Alright, they routed off Wright's brigade. Well, interested to see the final results here, and that we've hit quadruple zeros. They lost 10,000 exactly. Wow. Wow, we lost 1,600. Holy moly. Let's see, I lost 16 out of 209 guns. I don't know, it said I had 260 guns when according to the HQ report. I don't know if that was a failing of the HQ report or what that was, but yeah, it's not perfect on my part. I could have saved that one battery, could have led with the infantry, but you know, I think we got a tremendous amount of value even for the one battery that was lost. And I don't think they're completely lost. I think they're going to continue on. I think that might have been McClellan's army. But yeah, that was better than 5-1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's all that much more to say than that. Narrow victory. So we got 5,600 rifles, this saying 27 guns. Well, it might be true. I mean, this is the much bigger deal, is that was the Missouri State Guard, and that was these two armies, and that was, you know, the big force. The other, the Army of the Tennessee was down around here. I don't know where they are at the moment, but is that last thing anything important? I don't think so. Yeah, we've surpassed the CSA now and men fielded. Military experience is weird. I've noticed that sometimes I'm up +5, other times it's just +2, and I haven't figured out the rhyme or reason yet for why that happened. So even with that last battle, casualties are about 3-1 overall in my favor. CSA is still far ahead in weapons industry, even though we've come a long way. And I guess in the top line stuff, right? Morale, that's because they've lost Richmond. I think that's 20 points. Is that 20 points? Yeah, it's 20 points. And I don't know that they get it back if they win. The morale of armies is low, which I kind of understand. Why mine is low, I'm not as sure. But anyways, that's the overview of things. I was thinking about creating a new army. The problem is that the high interest rate, but to go after this army of the Shenandoah, because I don't have too much else that can do that. With these armies here, I think there are 3 defeated CSA armies down in this region. Patterson is going for Grafton. I think McDowell... Well, we'll see how he does. I mean, I want to get him into that supply depot there, but I think I want him to go for Charleston. And then that should give me, as long as I continue to hold Wheeling, enough for West Virginia to carve that off. And we'll just see what happens after that. There is... Let's see, Stuart's Squadron is still being developed here in New York. There will be more ships, right, from all of these that I can add to it and get another fleet out. But, you know, within about a year, I'd like to have just about all of the coast blockaded. For right now, this is what it looks like. Home Squadron's doing their thing. Flotilla, Flying Flotilla is doing their thing. Huh. Wonder why that's not blocked. I don't really know. But do I have to, like, be down here? But anyways, actually nothing's really coming up as blocked. It's a little hard to believe, but it might just be a thing. I don't know. Beauregard. Probably use him. Yeah, I'm starting to think that there's something that's not showing up that's quite right about the blockades, because they were all working before, but I hadn't really blocked too much over here. Gulf Blockading Squadron is kind of doing their thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to have you back for the next one.